My name is Charlotte Jackson. I'm 18 years old. I'm a first year fashion and marketing student at Northumbria University.
I'm Carly, I'm 19 years old. I'm a first year fashion marketing student.
We want to find out about consumer buying habits in the fashion industry and how they've changed over recent years.
We'd also like to find out how this might be affecting the workers who are producing these products and garments in foreign countries. We decided to go and see fashion writer Linda Watson and find out what she can tell us about who's buying what and why.
People are buying so much more than they ever did, and people will buy spontaneously just to wear for a night, and obviously it's all being driven by the price of garments, which has reached, well, it is probably the cheapest it's ever been.
Would you say that the low prices achieved on the high street are underpinned by low wages?
But it's not solely the preserve of the Primarks of this world, the people who are selling a t-shirt for £2 or £3. At the designer end of the market, even though it's higher quality, they will still use and exploit cheap labour.
Next, we prepared a questionnaire and asked some of our fellow students and members of the public to discuss their shopping habits.
Jeans I'll wear for longer, and jackets and stuff, but yeah, it's like tops and dresses.
You wear them a couple of times
and then you want something new. Does anybody ever buy anything just because it's like ethically produced or anything like that?
I know bad things are going on, but it's not right where I am, so I can't witness it, I can't do anything about it, I think.
The majority of people asked said they spent between £20 and £50 a month on clothes. 15% said they spent over £100.
Are you aware of the country of origin of your clothes?
Yes, I am, yes.
No.
Less than 20% were aware of the country of origin or the brand's ethical record.
Yet more than half would choose to buy a garment that was ethically produced.
What percentage of the purchase price do you think goes to workers?
About 30% maybe.
15 to 30.
15 to 30, yeah.
Very little. I think the workers get very little.
1 to 5% then?
Yes.
Two-thirds of our survey thought that workers received less than 5% of the retail price. Were they right? We bought a typical sportswear top costing £17 and took it to Tradecraft, a company that sells fair trade products, to ask them to analyse the price of the garment.
I think the key component when you look at a garment is really looking at the country of origin. So if I could just check the label, and I see that it's made in China. So VAT equates to a few pounds, so say about £3 on this product. The retailer would be expecting to get double their money really on a product like this. So they would pay somewhere in the region of, I would say £5.5 to £7 for that product to the people who actually designed it. Then of course we have a factory that produced the product. How much this would cost for them to produce, I would estimate to be around the £4 mark. You're probably talking about 40 to 45% of that being fabric.
So how much is going to the actual workers as in their wages?
A very, very small percentage. I mean, of the £4, I would estimate around 80p is going to the workforce. That's the entire workforce within the factory.
It's been interesting finding out what the general public think and how aware they actually are of how little workers are getting paid. And I think next time we go out, I'm going to think twice. I'm going to look at the labels and I'm going to think, oh, where's this garment come from? What's its journey been?
I think definitely now that I'm more aware and I know a few more shops that I can go to for it, I think I'll definitely be picking up more ethical trading things.